I can't even front. That final panel where Natsu says it's time to start putting Tartarus in body bags was fucking epic and sick looking. I'm not gonna front about that one. Off the gate, another very, very good setup chapter. This chapter, I'm loving the pacing that Hiromashima is taking now. Last arc, the pacing was kind of slow paced a bit. This one, he's coming running in full fucking pace. Like, the pace is really picking up tremendously. Like, we go from one battle, then the next chapter already, we're going to the next battle with setups in the beginning of it. So the pacing has been very fucking good, very solid. I was a bit surprised, to be honest with you. I thought really when Tempesta arrived back, Kyoka was going to say, get the fuck out of here, you weakling, and cut him in pieces. But I guess maybe he's just like a pawn for her. At the end of the day, he does have an ability that can hurt the enemies regardless of what it may be. Even if he loses in combat, he can still use his ability in the end. So I guess that's really mainly why she's using it. She's being smart. Instead of saying, well, you lost, you're a bitch, get the fuck out of here. I'm gonna help this guy so that way he can help me in the long run. I'm curious if that machine is actually gonna morph Minerva into some sort of demon, because they said something along the lines of Doriarte being a failure. They I hope she doesn't turn out like Doriarte because he was a failure. So was Doriarte originally a human and they morphed him into a demon as well? If so, are they going to be morphing Minerva into a demon possibly? That'll be interesting because she'll get a big power up, and when she probably has her final match with Erza, final death brawl, it's going to be fucking hype. So jelly of Loki. That motherfucker be in the pants of every bitch he wants. It's like, yo, I get you the Magic Council, the ex-Magic Council. I was fucking his daughter, his granddaughter, like, Loki, you a pimp. I give you the pimp card, dog. And throughout a lot of these arcs, ever since I want to say Tenrojima, we have seen massive character development for Laxus. The last chapter, I definitely say, really proved something, and this chapter confirms it. It's really just showing that he has developed from the piece of crap, I don't give a fuck Fairy Tail, you guys suck, it's all about strength, to he cares about his people now. Yeah, alright, if you're weaker than me, I will help you and we will move on forward. With his last chapter, the last chapter, what he did with saving everybody, sucking up all the freaking poisonous toxic, it was like, this is him showing that he is possible to be like the next master of Fairy Tail. I could definitely see at this point Laxus being the next headmaster because he's changed from what he used to be. He's no longer like that. He had the character development he needed. He shows that he cares about his people now. All of them. It's not a no hatred. Yeah, he still has the Laxus, I'm the shit, man. But at the end of the day, he has developed a lot, and I could definitely see Makarov feeling confident after stuff like this and leaving Fairy Tail in his hands. Let's just hope we don't ever get a revert back to what he used to be. The dialogue with the old man did feel a bit like, it felt a bit too long when he's just like, no, I want to leave me alone. I don't want you protecting me. No. Definitely that was one of the things of the chapter I was just like, oh, this feels like just shut the fuck up and accept their help and just shut up in general. And then Jackal comes, bam! And this is what I mean about Hiromashima stepping up the pacing, because, we just went from a battle with the last Tartarus member, and then Jackal shows up here and bombs this place, and it's like, bam, we're about to get a fight with Natsu and him, so a real good setup for a fight. I'm just hoping that this fight isn't another, well, Jackal, you're gonna get your fucking ass destroyed by Natsu and leave it at that. I'm hoping, again, they do some sort of damage, similar to last chapter. While technically, he did get his ass kicked or whatever, Tempesta, he did do some sort of damage. I'm hoping Jackal can really do something as well, because it's like, this is Tartarus. But it really looks as though Jackal and Tempesta, because they both were sent out on orders, meanwhile you have the rest of, Tartarus there as a whole. I'm guessing that they're just like the errand boys. So I'm going to chalk it up like with the last chapter and possibly even the next chapter, that if they get their asses destroyed but they at least do some damage, it's because that's what they mainly are. They're just like, yo, you guys go get fucking destroyed but hurt some people along the way, and we'll be good over here because we're the strong ones. We're the real McCoy over here. So that's what I'm guessing is going to happen as well. I'm guessing maybe Jackal's going to get fucking owned as fuck, but he's gonna blow some shit up and maybe hurt somebody, maybe actually be able to kill the old Magic Council guy, because, Hero wouldn't give a fuck. He just was introduced and he was annoying and whiny as fuck, so I could see that happening, or maybe even his granddaughter or daughter or whatever, so I could possibly see that's how the fight is gonna go down. He's gonna get beasted on, but do some damage along the way. And I'm hoping that after Jackal and Tempesta, which seems to be the errand boys, the rest of the people aren't anything like that. They don't need to get fucked up to prove their point and do something afterward. They can actually beast. I'm hoping for that. Overall, I feel like it was a very good chapter, very good setup. I'm just hoping that in the next few chapters, this battle with Jackal seems to be like, yo, Tartarus, we're proving ourselves. We're not going to get beasted on. That's really what I'm hoping for, because other than that, very good setup. The last line, what Natsu said, putting Tartarus in body bags, that was beyond epic. I love that part. That was my favorite part of the chapter, because it was just like, that was some Braveheart shit. Good shit right there. I'm giving this one 8 out of 10. Very good setup. A lot of good stuff, showing character development for Loxus, and just overall, it just really gave you an epic vibe. It was really just like on some real shit. Bit too much on the talking with the old man and little bits like that, but other than that, it was very good, and the pacing has really stepped itself up. Let me know what you guys think. How do you think this fight with Natsu and Jackal is going to go down? As I said, I think Natsu's going to fuck him up, but he's going to do something similar to how Tempesta kind of poisoned everyone afterward. Maybe he's going to, like, let off a couple bombs and explode and, like, either hurt somebody really bad or kill the old man or something. That's how I see the fight going down based on what happened with Tempesta. I think it's going to be a repetition with this fight, because I think they're the, you know, errand boys, so to speak. But we'll see how it goes down. Again, let me know what you think, how it's going to go down, and just overall excitement for Tartarus right now. Do you think Minerva is going to become a demon now? Are they going to transform her into a demon and give her the power she needs to go up against Erza? How many bitches do you think Loki piped in the past year or so? But that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Thumbs up if you can't wait to see what's going to happen with Jackal and Natsu. I'm hoping at least for Jackal to do something, whether it's hurt him, whether it's injure a lot of people, or kill someone. But let's see how it's going to go. For that world, and as always, people, have an awesome day.